Good morning, neighbors. Welcome to Miracle Farm 1927 Homestead. This is an exciting morning for us. We are going to be picking up some apples and picking apples. And we're going to bring the truck up here with all our supplies. And we've never really gotten a big harvest on our apples, so this is one of our biggest harvests we're going to have. They've started falling off the trees, so that's telling me that we need to go ahead and start picking them. And we're going to put a few in the cool storage, and we're going to process the ones that need to be processed.
I didn't mean to get in there. That was like a lucky I'm leaving the rotten ones and come back with the mower. We're not gonna mow them. No, but the bucket.
Hey man, that's a man's way of getting the job done. Mower, we'll just mow it over.
This is why you play Twister, so you get used to all these odd angles you have to work to get a job. Oh, this tree. Yeah, Twister practice. Ugh, squishy. Very squishy. These trees are just loaded with apples. That's one of the first baskets full. These are beautiful right here. So as you can see, the ground is very clean, and it had a carpet of apples underneath it before we got started, and we picked all of them up first, and now we get to do the fun part of actually picking apples off the trees. So you can see some of these are off the ground and some of them are off the trees. The ones on the trees are in a little bit better shape than the ones that were on the ground. They're not busted and the bugs hadn't got after them yet. Some of the apples are busted though, if you can see that one. It's just like a tomato. If they get too much moisture, they will bust because they do not have the holding capacity to hold all of that moisture in. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your apple tree. Shake your apple tree. Yeah, shake, shake, shake. Good job, Petey. It's beautiful. Oh. This is the dangerous side of homesteading. Getting applesauce. There's like 2 or 3 big ones over here on this side. Look at all of them up there.
Oh God.
There's a lot still. Go ahead and shake your reduce in it again. That worked. What you doing, Ma?
Well, y'all picked up the ones on the ground, and so they automatically went into the basket that we're going to process today. Here it is. But the ones that we're starting to pick off the trees are going over here in this basket, and we're separating them with newspaper, and they'll go into cool storage because I don't have to process these right now because they don't have any blemishes or any breaks or anything on them, and so they'll keep a little longer. But these guys we got to process right away.
I don't know why I just saw like this. Dave! It's a good one. It's a bad one. It's a good one.
Ow. Give me the knuckle.
What's really?
Ow.
I can't help stupidity now. Nothing I can. Here, catch this apple! Yay! Oh my God, you almost hit me!
These are all the different kinds of apples that our family grew, and in the description I will put down there where they came from and what kind they are. And these are the ones that we got to deal with right now, and then I've got 3 baskets that we'll put in cool storage. But the problem is we only got 3 trees done, and there is still several mega trees out here that we need to get done. So, but the best place for them to store is on the trees. We got all the ones off the ground under them, so they're storing just fine on the trees, and we'll process these in the next couple days that we've picked, and we'll show you that process. Hi neighbors, and welcome to the Miracle Farm 1927 kitchen. And we're doing something, I know you've seen these in thrift stores and things, and this is an apple core peeler slicer. And it does not work good with soft apples like your Golden Delicious. Most of the times they're just too soft for this to work. I'm using our little heirloom apples off of our trees, and which are very imperfect, if you can see that. And we're going to put this, it's got tines here, and that's where we stab the apple in the core. And I use the bottom because the bottom is usually harder than the top. And this little mechanism is the skinner, and right here it'll go through and core it. That's a real sharp edge right here, and so is this. So you gotta be, the whole thing is dangerous. So unless you got older children, I wouldn't recommend having little tiny children around here, just because they might accidentally rub up against it. And it looks so fun, but it can also be very dangerous. This is an old-timey tool that they used in the kitchen. So we're going to get our apple on there and see how hard it is for me to get on there. That's how you want it. You want it nice and firm so it'll stay on there. This little mechanism, push it in and it brings it closer to the shaver, and I will start turning it. And it starts shaving and coring at the same time. Now let it get all the way through. Pull the core off there. Getting ready for the next apple. And it looks like it's all together, but it's not. That's where we're trying to be on camera. Everything's falling to pieces.
We're flying across the room. Oh god.
Yeah.
The old family. That's a good question.
And during work in the kitchen on Homestead, we are still doing homeschool. What's your question?
I've already done these.
Mhm.
And all these are the same thing. I have like 5 of them written down.
Uh-huh.
And now they're the same thing. Do you want me? I mean, you still want me to do all those?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Was it good?
Mhm.
And guess what's for supper? Something with apples. We've got these apples in lemon juice and water, and it's supposed to help them from turning brown. But these apples are the old-timey apples, and they just turn brown more quickly than store-bought apples. And that's just okay. We're going to make applesauce out of this batch. And here is some of our finished product. We made our first batch of applesauce. We're going to make one more batch of that. And then we're going to make some apple pie filling. We are so thankful y'all came out with us today. And we are blessed to have you. Always looking up.